Right guys, okay, a nice big field in a local hall. It's quite near to us, as you can see. It's very nice, lovely day. Second hole, first hole I dug, it was just a bit of trash, it was a shotgun shell. This is what's just come out of this one. Not very far down, about 3 inches. It's a little pocket knife. Not sure what it's made out of the handle. Could be plastic. Nevertheless, nice little find. Might stay with me 2 boys. There they are over there, using the Ace 250. I'm using the new AT Pro today. So far so good. I'll get back to you on the next one. Right guys, right, second signal. It's huge horseshoe. It gave a signal that wasn't iron, which is quite strange, so I'm not sure. I'll check the hole, see if anything else was underneath it, but there you go. God, some weight in that. It's a big old thing. Right, get back to you on the next one. Alright guys, this is a good one. There's a pheasant just here. There you go. Just at the edge of my feet. Unbelievable. Alright guys, right. We didn't find too much in the other field, it was mostly junk, so we came home because it started raining. But then the sun came out, so we decided to try in the garden. This is our garden here, house, and it's absolutely unbelievable. We've been walking around for miles and miles and miles. Here's where we're digging at the moment. Each one of these little posts in the ground, I don't know if you can see that because the sun's so bright, but each one of these little sticks is a target. That's the new AT Pro, working brilliant by the way. So far we dug 3 or 4 little holes here. Now out of the 2 holes, which aren't very big, there's Damon, my eldest, with the Ace 250. Okay, out of 2 holes, you just won't believe it. It's unbelievable. It really is. You walk miles and miles, and I've had only a silver shilling and a coin that we can't identify. Okay, this is what we got out of here. These are eyelets from old boots. This is an old button, looks like off an old rain jacket. A 1970 decimal halfpence. A George penny, George V. Another George V halfpenny, halfpenny. Something that we're actually on the internet now looking at. This is a glass button. Very cool. Various bits and bobs, bits of watch, and there's a button here. It won't focus, I don't think. There's actually an anchor on this button. It's absolutely unbelievable. A perfect little button. Still got the shank on the back, and there's an anchor on it, so obviously it's a naval button. These are beautiful. They're buckles. The decoration, the condition is unbelievable. And at the same hole again was a different buckle. Same again, decorated. An old pewter button. Various brooch parts. And we got some other bits and bobs that we're just scrubbing up here. Hat pins, dress pins. And like I said, they're all coming out of here. Right in the middle of the garden. This is almost a perfect circle, like you see on an old family photo, when your family's in the middle of the garden, little picnic, baby's in the middle, you know, sitting on like a blanket. And it seems like that. Everything in the garden seems to be right here, and it's absolutely all stunning. It really is. Well, it's one of the funnier things. An old mole trap that was actually still in the ground about 6 inches down. But of course these are the things that I'm most happy about, is the coins. Because like I said, I've been finding no coins, and I've been walking miles looking for coins and looking for something that's, you know, really pretty. And all of a sudden these come out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this one. This is a really tiny little, it looks like a pendant, and there's still 2 or 3 little yellow stones that are in that. It's absolutely beautiful little thing, very ornate. But yeah, we just can't believe the little anchor button. I wish this camera was better, I really do. You could probably see them. There you go, you might be able to see that. But yeah, there we go, that's where we are so far anyway. So we'll get back to you when we get some more. We've got to dig these targets, and these are just the ones I've got to dig so far. We're only digging small holes, but anyway guys, I'm still here on my lawn here. Just got started to dig one of these ones up. You see I've marked them all where I've had the decent signals, and I just turned the clod over now. Let's see what we got. Shotgun cartridge, is it? No. It's a button. Shank on the back. And I found one like this before. This looks like another one off the same coat, shirt, whatever. Same pattern. Oh yeah, it's nice. Check. This is what it's like, been all the way around it. It's just one thing after another. You can glass this. Oh, there it is. Let's see that coming out. There it is. The decorated part of the cupboard, I think. Chest of drawers, something like that. See where it was pinned on. It's pretty, this. Nice pattern. I think that's it, is it? Yeah, that's it. Right, so I'll fill this one back in and we'll move on to the next one. So I'll catch you in a couple of seconds when I just dig the plug out and flip it over. Here it goes again. Just open that plug. So it'll come out 4 pieces this time. Old square nail. Not sure what that is. Maybe part of a lock of a window. Like a buckle or a brooch of some sort. Can't tell what's on it, to give that a clean. This, I haven't got a clue. Might just be just the stone itself, sending off a signal, but I'll have a look, you never know. That's it for this one. We'll move on to this one next. Catch you in a few minutes. Right guys, right, next hole was this, I'm not too sure what it is. It's hard to tell really. I'll clean it just in case it's something, but I think it's just a piece of scrap lead. 12 gauge shotgun brass case, Ely, London. And this, which is really nice. I don't know if you can see that. I gotta let the light be a little bit. Oh yeah, pretty hard to get the sun today. There we go. Little heart-shaped pendant. It's got enamel and different coloured bits of enamel and beads and stuff, and it's quite pretty. And it's blue and white. Clean it up and see what it looks like, but looks like silver. But really nice. And that's it for now. We're just working our way back around to these last ones here in the middle of the lawn, and then I'll start going a bit further away from the middle of the garden then, and see what we come up with. Been having plenty of rubbish, as you can expect. Tin foil, square nails. I'm not too sure what any of this stuff is. Just, I think it's just iron that's in it that's singing, and just the usual bits and bobs of poo, basically. These nasty things, really sharp, spiky nail things or pins. There you go. But yeah, you gotta watch yourself with them. Right, catch you on the next hole. Hi guys. Okay, just thought I'd do the roundup. Finished outside a few hours ago. Nothing else really came out apart from a few odds and sods really, bits of lead, bits of broken buckles and stuff, cupboard fittings, just things like that. But like I said, we did get some really interesting things, and bearing in mind all these apart from like two things, maybe 3 things, we're all out of our garden, from under our own lawn here. We live at a very old farm, and we just thought it would be interesting just to see what's under there. Well, the grass was still low from being cut, and then obviously after we've dug it full of holes, it'll grow back within the next week or so, and you won't be able to notice. I just got to say how good the AT Pro was, considering under our lawn, because I've also got an amateur radio license. For my antenna array that's up here, I have 102 feet of really thick copper wire that, say this is the lawn, it actually spiders away from the house in like a web pattern. And that's basically to balance the antennas in the air with the ground. Obviously, if your radio uses a shelter, you'll know what I'm on about. Anyway, but it managed to get in and out of those really, really well. No problem at all. So yeah, so far, very happy with it. Okay, here's what we got. We'll go into the box of bits. I haven't brought any of the bad items up, as in the iron bits and bobs. I've left most of them downstairs because it's all we've really found was the usual, which is nails. I found another big horseshoe off, it looks like a shy horse. Shotgun cartridges, pull tabs, all that. And I just thought, just for this time, rather than showing you all the bad stuff and taking up time, just show some of the stuff that, you know, some of it's going to be going in a display cabinet, because I'm quite happy with it. We'll start off a couple of things that I found at the wood where we went. Very happy with these. This is a really nice buckle. I tried setting the camera up so it's a bit more. Well, it's not working, to be honest. I really do need a new camera, but there you go. It's a really nice decorated buckle. Covered in mud and rust. I've just been cleaning these things, as you can see. I'm covered. Anyway, we've just been looking at the buckle database, and judging by this one, there's one on there that's identical. It's got the actual same little blips here with the swirling pattern coming off each one. This, from what we can make out, is dated from 1680 to 1720. So very happy with this. And this came from underneath a fir tree in a wood. It's brass. It's in very good condition, obviously apart from the centre pin. It's very nice. Happy with that. It's going straight to the display cabinet. Next, another nice one that I'm proud of. This is my first musket ball, or pistol ball, shall I say. This was at the bottom of another big fir tree. Looks like it's been shot in anger as well. It's completely, I don't know if we can get that, completely splattered it on one side. There you go, you can see there where it was once round, it is now not. So I'm presuming somebody shot that at somebody else, or maybe somebody was having a pop at one of the deers back in the day and they've missed and it's cracked into a tree. Yeah, very nice. Can't believe how heavy it is. So I do shoot lead balls out of a catapult, and the lead that I actually make myself for balls for that is nowhere near as heavy as this. It's about the same sort of caliber as well. You know, it's quite similar to a 44 bolt steel ball that you'd get now, or a lead ball that you pull yourself. But yeah, very happy with it. Very nice. Another first pocket knife. Let's give you some scale. There's my finger, so as you can see, it's not very big. Date wise, not sure. I'd say probably 60s maybe. I know I used to have something similar when I worked on a farm, but it's hard to tell. There's no date on it, there's no markings, so probably never know. Handle, not sure. I think it's riveted plastic. When I first seen it, I thought it might have been ivory, but I don't think so. It's got that plasticky tap. The blade's corroded and stuck in there. It's all intact. It's still there, but I'm not going to risk pulling it out because it'll damage it, and it's a shame, really. So there you go, there's another one that's going in the cabinet. Quite like that. Buckles. Another buckle. This was found under our lawn. Now the camera is picking that up really nicely. I hope you can see the detail on that, because I'm looking at the viewfinder, it looks brilliant. But there you go, look at that, it is absolutely gorgeous. Now it looks like one of the halves of a butterfly type of buckle, when you get it around the right way. As you can see, there, it's hard to pick it up. That's where your belt would have come through. It's all still intact, everything's there, even the clasp. There's the little clasp there, if you can see it. There's me throwing it around, it's been under the ground for years and I'm wrecking it. But there you go, that's better. That's one half. I didn't find the other half, which was a real shame. But from what I can make out, that's what that is. It's a really nice buckle. Possibly a woman's, it looks quite like a woman's buckle, but there you go. It might also be a man's, because they're always highly decorated. I haven't looked at these up yet, but I will get online after and have a look and see what I can find out. So, men's, woman's, unisex, I don't know. Very nice though, very, very pretty. Here's the other buckle. Okay, picking that up nice as well. Another really nice decorated one. Still got the belt loop on the back. This has got another catch just there, so this might be more like a military type of buckle, same as what we have now in the British forces, where you've got the buckle, the one that you've got like a little bar that clips into another one and just splits and locks in. That's that one. It's very nice. It looks, I'm trying to look at it from the top now. It's really hard to tell what they are. It's great detail. Let me sit down. Let's go to sleep. But yeah, it's lovely detail. It looks like there's some sort of rose. Not a rose there. Maybe it looks like an orchid. Like an orchid going up here. Not sure what these are. They look like two little. Funny enough, they look like Saturn. You know, the planet. It's one on each side anyway. It looks like a little ball with a ring across it. Damn rust is everywhere. And there's a some sort of one pin medal. When I first seen that, I thought it might have been maybe a pearl or something, but it's actually part of the casting. But yeah, that's another nice one. Very, very pretty. Another one for the cabinet. There we go. Here's another pretty one. Just come out the garden. Let's just put that there. There we go. I'm just going to pick this up because it is very, very small. As you can see with my fingernail, so you can see how small it is. It's a little heart. There we go. It's enamelled. I think it's enamelled on the front, but there's also some little red stone there. Not sure if it's a ruby or not, but it's very, 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 very small. And it looks like there's a couple of jades at the top here as well. So I think it's meant to be something that looks like a strawberry, but it's enamelled, but with a few little stones in it. Very nice. I think it's silver. There's no markings on it though, they've long gone. But it's very, very pretty. Another one for the cabinet. First on buttons. I'm not sure, the camera has real trouble picking up small things, but I don't think it's going to get it. Anyway, this is a little fouled anchor button, I think they're called. Basically it's an anchor on the button. There we go. It's near enough got it. You can see the general shape, but it's excellent condition. And basically that's what it is. It's still got a little shank on the back. And it's just a really small anchor with a rope going around it. I'm pretty sure it's called fouled anchor. Date wise, no idea. Could be Second World War, maybe even First World War, I'm not sure. But that's what it is anyway. It's probably off a cuff. But It's very nice. A lead button. It's quite nice as well. All intact. One of the holes is blocked, but I don't want to risk pushing it through in case it punches the middle out. But there you go. Another nice little one. There you go. Another button. This is another one of the decorated ones. It's nice. I don't know if we'll pick this up, but we'll try. No, it's not going to get it. Might actually get the other one in the box better. There we go, see? That's what it's like, it's the same as that. I might actually start just putting these things in the box and doing them. Yeah, there you go, look. That's where I'm going wrong. There we go. We'll do it in the box. Colour seems to pick them up quite nice. There you go, that's the button. It looks like... hard to tell actually what it is. It's almost like floral design. Yeah. Anyway, it's excellent condition. There we go, look, it's picking it up now. Damn camera. That's the pattern. Shank on the back. There we go. Excellent condition. Here's the other one. Same button. Lovely shank on the back. I think the brass. But yeah, really nice. Let's get some of these other little buckly things out of the way. Another buckle there. No idea what it would be off. Maybe a brace, something similar. I'm not sure. But there you go. Another one here. Quite a pretty one. Watch strap maybe. I've no idea. Maybe even off some sort of ribbonly type of thing, you know. I don't know, out of the hair. No idea. Very nice though. Another one here. There we go. Really nice buckle. Good condition again. We got this. Looks like where there was a little catch. There's a little catch on it. I think it's a tie pin. Some sort of tie pin, I think. There we go. Can't really see what it is anymore. It's quite badly gone, but I think that's what it is. We've got this. No idea what that is. Funny looking thing. I haven't found one before. It's got a flat edge to it. So anybody got any ideas what that is? There's a hole in the back. There you go. Interesting. Rivet. Probably have a piece of leather, horse tack, something like that. So holding two bits together. This is nice. I haven't had one of these before yet. This is a suspender clip. From what I can make out. Looks like one of the modern ones. But obviously these are in metal. Still actually got the hinge on it. Probably for holding up socks, I would have thought. I'm not too sure if it'll be for ladies' stockings, because I would have thought it'd been quite uncomfortable with it being metal. Yeah, I would have thought, you know, for back in ye old good days, you know, the men used to wear socks and had these suspenders to hold them up under the breeches. So I think that's what that is. That's the first one I found. I'm really pleased with it. It's in excellent condition. I mean, with it being so thin, you'd think it'd break, but there you go. Just goes to show. And it's still amazing me that all these things that we're going through now are all found under my own lawn, which is incredible, really, considering the distances I've been walking. And as you can see now, this is still, you know, what we got here yet, and we just took out the box. There's some coins to go through, but everything that we're doing is all from the garden now. Got this, which we're still trying to find out about. It's a glass button is what we can make out. It's broke, which was, you know, it's quite sad really. I thought it was going to be full. It's quite hard to hold on to be honest. I've still got all this rusty dusty stuff on me. There you go, there's a pen hole, or cotton hole, whatever. And it's a very nice, it's black glass. And it's got like, so I don't know what to call it, to be honest. Loads and loads of little lines going around like an old record. Yeah, you know, like the old vinyl. Oops, just dropped it. Yeah, so basically that's what it is. It's like a, looks like a little record. There you go. And it's black glass. Quite interesting. Don't know what it is. Anybody else has seen one, found one, knows what it is, give us a shout. One of the funnier things we found. Welcome to Annick Castle. Badge. Looks like it's only been in the ground about a week, but we found this. This actually wasn't under the lawn. We stopped off at the beach to have some dinner just before we started on the lawn on our way back home from the other place where we were digging. We stopped at the beach and we had a quick swing around the beach, and basically apart from like 10 billion ring pulls and bottle tops, this came up. So there you go. nice souvenir badge from Annick Castle. Well, it was one of the fun things we found. You go in the cabinet just for the giggle factor that somebody's actually dropped it on the beach. So there you go. This, I love this little thing. It's just a shame that it came in half when we tried to clean it. There we go. Don't know if it'll pick it up just there. The little yellow bits that you can see isn't rust. It's actually little. Oh, what's it called? Oh, it's slipped me mind now. Every time you do something like this, you always seem to forget. It's not jade. Amber. The little bits of amber. I don't know if they're glass. Amber. You know, like the shiny stuff, or beads. But there's still got a couple of them in there. There we go. See? And when we cleaned it, it actually came in half. Like that. Could squeeze it back together, but don't want to in case it breaks. So I'll just keep them two bits together. Really nice, like that. This is the back of a brooch. Obviously it's been squished. Don't know where the rest of it's gone. It's disappeared. Another buckle. There we go. Just buckles everywhere, you know. I find you more buckles than anything else, but they're nice. I actually like buckles. Buckles are quite interesting things. There we go, there's another one. Another one here. Buckle, book clasp. Could be any. There you go. Furniture decorations. If you can pick that up, very, very decorated. Probably off a chest of drawers, wardrobe. Key plate off a big double door wardrobe. Don't know. Very pretty though. Seem to always find them broken, never complete. But with this one, I think we got the other side to it. Which I don't know if it's the same one, but you get the general idea. See, it would have looked like that. I think I've got the half of one and half of the other. Yeah, I've got half one and half of the other. Unless it actually fits there. And it's very, very close to fitting. Oh, there we go. That's it. It does actually fit. There you go. That's what it looks like. Bloody hell! I didn't even know I had the two bits, but it does actually fit together perfect. It's even got the little bit where it's broke. There you go. That's what it would have looked like. It looks like the top of the chest of drawers now, doesn't it? The corner pieces. So I think that's what that is. Oh, lovely. You can see it's got the pen. One in each corner. So yeah, it looks like they're the same piece. Lovely. There we go. Look like the brass, judging by green, cover in the summer. Got another piece of one here. There's another little piece there. Goes with it. That's decorated as well. And that's it for those two. Couldn't find any more of that one. Got this little thing here. Looks like a piece of copper. No markings. Looks like it's been ripped off something else. No idea what that is. Okay. Got these. These are eyelets of old farmer's boots by the looks of it. There we go. You can see there's one here that's actually still got a bit of the leather boot, the boot still on it, and a little piece of it there. Well, that's what those are. Anyway, those little eyelets. One of the big chunky things. Not too sure what it's made out of. It's not very heavy. But I'd say that there was a thumb catch, probably off a window, something like that. That's what I think that is anyway. This, no idea, but it rings like a church bell. It just looks like a plain old boring stone. There is something that looks like it's been cut into the side. I don't think it's natural because it's such a really clean cut. The camera won't pick it up because it's poo. I'm really going to have to invest in a new camera if I'm going to be doing these videos, because I know people are going to be getting annoyed trying to see the detail and things, and you know, it basically looks like somebody took a dump on some of these things, but really, honestly, trust me, they're really, really nice. So as soon as I get a new camera, get some new videos going, and they'll be a lot better. But that, I'm not sure. I think it's just a hot rock. There must be some bronze in it or something, some sort of ore, and that's what's making it ring. But there you go. Unusual. Got this. Looks like it used to be a buckle of furniture fitting, but it looks like it's been burnt. Now, some of the things that I've got, when I cleaned them off, they did look like they've been burnt. Which got us thinking, considering all these things came out the garden, and they're all roughly in, like, say, a 6-foot circle, which by itself is unusual to be finding all these really nice things. Still some in here. All these in 6-foot circle. Now, that says two things to me. A lot of people were spending a lot of time in the middle of the garden here. Could be that maybe somebody used to live here, and before they moved, they chucked out the chest of drawers in the middle of the garden, set it on fire. Could have been some clothes and stuff still left in it. It had fasteners and stuff on the side. There might have been some buckles in it. Some coins and buttons might have been down the back. They might have dropped down through the drawers, through the bottom, like some of our cupboards do now. And maybe they set it on fire. Because it's surprising that some of this it's burnt, it's black. I had 2 coins that I had to clean, and they were black. They'd look like they'd been burnt as well, which is really, really weird. And I'll confirm that now. Here we go. This looks like a raincoat button. You can still see the shank. Now, I think it's lead, maybe a lead alloy, copper alloy, but that, as you can see, there is a decoration on it, but that is burnt. It's actually melted. The shank started to melt back into the button, but that is a perfect example of being burnt. So perhaps that's why all these things are in the lawn. Perhaps somebody didn't want to go to the tip, which is about 100 yards from here. In my other video, I think it was the first time out, I went into the wood that's quite close here, and that's an old World War II farm dump, and that's where there's candlesticks, buckets, crockery, but there's hundreds and hundreds of bottles there. I'll be going back there very soon to dig it up properly. It's too overgrown now because obviously it's come up to summer. The nettles are about 6 foot tall, and you'd need some sort of tractor to get in there now, never mind walking. It's like a scene out of some sort of Rambo jungle film, you know what I mean? But that's where we'll be going soon. To go back in there, and I've only done half of it, but that's what was in there. It's an old World War II, maybe even before that, and it's a really nice dump. That, you know, two words you don't normally put together. They're nice dump, but honestly, it is. If you check the other video out, that some of the really old stuff I was pulling out of there, it's fantastic, and I hope there's some really good stuff still in there. But yeah, burnt, like I was just saying. More evidence here. This looks like this used to be some sort of pretty lead fitting, but look at that. That has melted. That has been hot. Back up there. Not sure what this is, but that is also burnt. It's too light for iron, so maybe an alloy, but that's burnt too. This looks like the ring out of a bearing, maybe for a car, tractor, don't know. But that was black as well. I think that's what it is, maybe a bearing ring. This, I think it's just one of those knobs off a drawer. It was full. I've got the other part, there it is there, see? But as I rubbed it with the brush, it just crumbled in my hand. So, there we are. I think that's just the inside bit of a knob of some sort, like that. And it probably had something on the top, maybe wood. Perhaps it burnt off, or it's just rotted away. Hundreds of these things, pin nail things, hundreds and hundreds of them, all at the same holes. Maybe these are the nails that held the bottom of the drawers in. Maybe if that's what's happened here, where they burnt something. Maybe there was a natural fire here, and they were just chucking things out that had been damaged. I don't know. It's quite hard finding the history of this here. It goes back to the 1700s, so as you can imagine, there's going to be some cool stuff around here if it hasn't been destroyed by the plough, because all the fields here, they're all used for crops. So as you can imagine, they're ploughed 2-3 times a year. I'm hoping when they cut them this time and we get in there and walk them properly all through the middles, we're going to find some really, really interesting things. Anyway, that's one of those nails. I think this is another tie pen. I think this may have had a stone of some description on it. There you go, you can see where it had the clasp on the back. There you go there. See, most of these things as well coming off clothes. So that's another thing that I'm thinking. Clothes, if it has been an old chest of drawers or something that they've burnt with old clothes in, perhaps that's where it's come from. I don't know. There's no way I'm ever going to know, to be honest. But yeah, that's just what we were thinking, that's all. Lead. Piece of lead. Melted. Air rifle pellets. More splatted air rifle pellets. Splatted lead. Possible air rifle pellet. Looks like the outer section of a button of some sort. Press stud maybe. Don't know. There we go. It's just the shell bit. Whatever was in it, it's gone. Looks like this is off maybe a brooch or something like that. It looks like the back fastener. Melted lead again. Melted lead. Not sure. I think it's lead. Been burnt. Black. This little thing, I'm really not sure. When I first seen it in the ground, it looked like I can't put it back together now. It goes something like that. It fell apart as soon as I touched it. There we go. It actually looks like somebody riding a motorbike is what I first thought. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's really badly corroded. You're never going to be able to clean it, I don't think. But yeah, if I stand this one piece up, I don't know. Could be a fitting of some sort. But when we were looking at it, we really do. First thing that we thought it was actually somebody riding a motorbike or something similar. But there we go. We think that's just a rivet or a tack that's been stuck into something, and it's still stuck in it now. Not sure. Okay, that's those. Now, coins. Got this, 1970. yeah, it's a decimal halfpence. There we go. Haven't seen one of those since I was a kid in the 80s. There you go. It's always nice to see them, I suppose, if you haven't had one for a while. Very, very thin though. But yeah, it's definitely what it is. There's a date and everything on it. Quite nice, really. Same year my missus was born, so she was happy that she found it, so stick it in a display cabinet. There we go. Ooh, it's picked that up nice for a change. I think this one's a 1919. See Britannia on the back there, sitting down. Yep, it's 1919 George V halfpenny. Halfpenny, halfpenny, whatever you want to call them. Very, very good condition on the face side. Can't believe I found another coin. Woohoo! Coins is something we don't find too many of those around here, but very happy to be finding these ones. And in my own garden as well, which, you know, sort of takes the pee in one sense. I've been walking miles looking for some nice coins, and in another sense it was nice that, you know, there was some actually under my feet every time I was going outside. But yeah, George V, 1918, 1919, not too sure. I think it's 18. The camera won't pick that up, you can only just see it by eye. But yeah, very happy with that. Good condition. 1928 George V, one penny, a penny, whatever you prefer to call them. Full penny I like to call them. Full penny and half penny. That's what I call them anyway. Depends where you come from, I guess. But that's 1928. The back of it's not too good. You can see, well, I don't think you can. But there's Britannia, same thing again, sitting on the throne. Well, before I clean this, the back of this was completely unreadable. See it there now? It's just picking her up. There you go. But again, the bust side, easily recognisable. There you go. Always seems to be the back that's damaged. Funny. There we go. Another nice coin. Happy with that. I know it's only a penny, and most people found hundreds of these, but where I am here, east of Scotland, I'm just not finding very many coins. To be honest, I've only found 4 now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, with the silver shilling that I found. Maybe they're further in the middle of the field, perhaps that's what it is. And I'm just going around the edges at the moment. But that was another one, straight out the garden. Maybe been in the chest of drawers that was here that got burnt, cupboard got burnt, whatever. Dropped in the garden one day by somebody. But yeah, really nice, happy. Still trying to find an ID for this. Now, I'm going to try again now. Now I got a few more subscribers. Thanks very much for subscribing. Brilliant, thank you. This, now, you can't get any markings off it. Okay? Now, this is the same size as a George V halfpenny, but shouldn't have done that really, because they might be scratching his head. No, it's okay. But it's thicker. There's the George V, very, very thin. There's this one, a lot thicker, as you can tell. Weight wise, actually you're saying the same on the piece of cardboard, but this is half the weight of that. Okay, there we go, see, very similar. So basically I'm just trying to find out what this is. Victoria halfpenny maybe? I'm not too sure, never had one. If somebody knows, there's nothing on it. When you look at it through a jeweller's glass, it's just pits. It looks like you're looking at a piece of cheese, you know, the cartoony type cheese with the holes in it. That's what this looks like an arrow. It's just hundreds and hundreds of holes. So I'm not too sure what it is. Maybe Victoria halfpenny. I don't know. Not too sure at all. So if anybody's got any, even like the basic idea would be good, because I haven't got a clue. I really haven't. It's still in the display cabinet, because for some reason I keep thinking it's really old. I think I'm hoping it's a really old Vicky or something like that. Maybe even earlier than that. But that's it. It's just a shame it's gone. I think because we found this close to the barn where the mill is here, because this used to be a threshing mill. Still got the horse wheel here as well. It was all driven by horses. It's like a carousel that horses walk around in. You know, like you see on the old cowboy films where they walk around like a windmill on its side, and you get a horse on each bit, turns it round up into the mill house, and that's what threshes it all. And this was found right next to there. So I think what's been going on is the horses have been obviously peeing as they've been walking around, as they do, and I think the pee and everything else has been washed out of there at the end of the day, has been going over this, and it's right out of the way. It's just gone. There's no face, nothing. It's almost a blank disc full of holes. Any ideas on that? Be fantastic. Thanks. Okay, and there we go. That's it. Yep, there we go. That's what we've just gone through, is all that. And all that except for a couple of these here, the knife. I think it was the musket ball and that buckle there. Apart from that, all this was found under my own lawn. And I've only done the middle, remember, just the middle section. I'll take, when the weather gets better, I'll take the 80 Pro out again. And I'll go around the outside and see if there's anything else there, possibly. I've still got to go around the outside of the lawn where the veggie patches and stuff are. Look at this stuff. Yeah. Anyway, got to go around that. And we'll see what else we find. Okay, I think that's it. The video's going to be a bit long this time. But I haven't done one for a while, so I thought I'd get a few things together and, you know, just talk you through them again, basically. Maybe somebody's interested, I don't know. Okay, right, we'll be doing another video soon, so I'm hoping to get out a lot more now. So I'm going to have to, because in the next few weeks it's going to be show time around here. Agricultural shows, we show birds, chickens, ducks, etc. So we're going to be busy then. But I will put a couple of the videos up of those shows as well, just in case anybody's interested. But yeah, we'll be going out. We're going to be doing a lot more beach detecting. We're going to have a go at that, because at the moment all the fields around here, all my permission, which is here, is all covered in crops. I've been given permission to go anywhere I want, you know, full walking rights, but I still feel a bit awkward stamping to a farmer's crops, do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait till they cut it. You know, it's just me. But that's what I'm going to do. So I've got a couple of woods here. I can still do those. We're going to do the beaches as well. And hopefully in the next few weeks they'll cut the fields now. Wallop will be in there all the time. So we should have lots more videos for you. But that's it for now. Thanks to the subscribers, as always. Thanks to all the subscribers, the people that's all been commenting. Fantastic. Not too sure what was going to happen when I started doing these videos, because before this I was doing off-roading videos, because I used to do a lot of off-roading in the Range Rover. But I gave up on that now, and I thought I'd start a new channel and go from there. So yeah, it's nice that I'm getting some subs and some comments and stuff. It's great. It's all appreciated. And hoping to speak to you all very soon and have another video out. So take care, happy hunting, all the very best. Thanks, see you later.